live action.
Speaking of live action,
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to As Told by Dice, Book 2, The Long Winter. This is Season 1, Episode 11, Hunted. We got some, I guess not really announcements. I don't know what you'd call this. What would you guys call this?
I don't know. Are you going to announce something? Because then I would call it an announcement.
Like just the stuff we talk about before games, pre-show talk stuff. I don't know. Here's my syllabus for this class.
There you go.
We're close to affiliate, so that's something. I think we need like 10-ish followers. So we got that going. We're very, very close. Also, we have bar of many things down below. If you want to fill up that bar and allow one of the players or me, the DM, to draw from a 52 card deck. Each card has a corresponding value that is already assigned to it. Some of the cards have positive values, some of them are negative, and then there are other ones that are just kind of like out of left field and really wild. All the money donated goes back into the stream. That could be a plethora of different things, books, art, paying the cast, those types of things. But if you'd like to support, that's where the money goes. And so if you're interested in potentially changing up the game, you can do that. Anything else that we want to talk about before we play? Because we're going to be going into a fight. That's where we ended the last episode. So we'll have, who knows, sometimes fights can take a little bit.
They can take a little bit. I like talking about fights.
Or do we have any questions on like character sheet stuff that you guys need to get?
Didn't I roll for...
You did. You rolled a 20 total.
20 total for stealth.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure that was remembered. Okay, I'm good.
Yep. Well, if we are all set, let's get into it.
Oh man.
So last time, on the are you ready, Mondo? Do you need a second?
No, I'm just like wow.
Already there. Last time on the Long Winter, our adventurers found themselves outside an elusive elven temple, a fabled tale known to many around Icewind Dale, but the truth is much harder to come by than rumors. With the help of Mateo, Ark, and Kinna were pulled past the protective magic that surrounded the temple. Together, they began reconnaissance, gathering information and looking for anything useful. The group became enamored with the sarcophagus on top of the hill next to the crystal pillars. And then the brazier and the gazebo. A puzzle of sorts were given to the party, and after several attempts, the group gained some critical information, but they were missing one part of the puzzle. You guys continued to search around the temple. Eventually, Mateo found his way inside, kind of like underneath the hill or mountain, and was then attacked by 3 come-to-life statues. Their details not super finished, nothing refined about them, but they were coming after you guys. You guys killed them and attempted to use the stone hand as the missing kind of puzzle piece to this puzzle, and it did not work. Ark went around looking for more. I think you were looking for like pine cones and feathers, and you had the idea to take a look outside, and you saw approaching this protected layer, an ogre, full blood, pure blood ogre, a half ogre, and then 2 goblins. You backed up, hid behind a tree, and using the color of your skin to hide in the snow. And then they came through the portal. Now to start this episode, I'll ask one question, Mondo. Ferd, we'll start with you. Would Kinna consider herself as religious?
No.
Mateo, what about you, my
beaming
friend?
lights come out of you and everything. No.
No.
The character, Mateo.
The character,
no.
Yeah.
No.
And Ark?
I know you're not asking me this.
No God for Ark?
No God for Ark.
All right. No love for the gods. Well,
Ark is more of a where's your God now kind of guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Well,
what have the gods done for Kinna?
Nothing.
I mean, perhaps they've done a lot. Who knows? But she doesn't see it that way.
Especially when she's gone into a rage recently and she glows and she doesn't understand why.
That's true.
Mateo's confused, man. Up is down.
Yeah, that's the
down
name
is
of your autobiography. Confused.
Mateo's confused, bro.
Yeah. It's a drawing of you shrugging on the cover. All right, guys, let's jump into it. So the slightly translucent snow wall that once protected the temple of the moon goddess is ripped open. A black energy spreads through the protective magic like a virus. One, if not the largest creature climbs through this broken kind of door. It's like just like a black empty doorway. A 15-foot tall pureblood ogre lumbers through. A tree-sized club with dagger-sized spikes clutched tightly in his grip. Drool drips from his mouth. Another tear opens beside it, and this time a half ogre steps through, battle axe stained with blood. And in fact, at this distance arc, you can see that some of the blood on this axe is still wet. From where and from who, you don't know. Two goblins slip through the doors that have already been created. Their eyes dart around, searching for the snow-white tiefling that they saw just moments before. Before your eyes, you watch the black energy eat the wall until the fortress is revealed to the world for the first time in hundreds of years. The ogre looks from left to right. His eyes lock on Mateo. He takes a deep inhale, pulling some of the branches on the nearest tree towards him. He lets out a giant roar and starts to sprint towards you. Let's roll initiative.
Wait, me? I'm like so far away.
Yeah,
See?
he can see. Yeah, oh yeah, he can see you up there. You guys are up on like above. You
Oh
can see him.
shit.
Yeah. Couple
What
feet
has
up,
Ark
like 10 feet
done,
up.
dude?
Yeah, Ark. All right. Let's
Bro,
roll some
they were
initiative,
coming
guys.
regardless, from what I was told.
Impossible. This place is hidden.
Yeah, but someone told them about it. That's literally.
18.
And 18 for you.
Yeah.
Where's
My
my-
initiative is +3.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, +3.
Oh, there's the turn order. Mondo, that's yours,
20.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
To make life easy, I will roll initiative in roll 20.
Ark,
That's
Mateo, what
fair.
was
I rolled
yours?
I rolled
18.
a 17 +3, so 20.
Now I feel like I should have rolled with my dice, but
We talked about doing this in real life, so I don't know.
Listen, man, I have all
I
these
was
dice
rolling
that
initiative
I never use my dice. And
Well,
you
I mean-
guys, and I said last game, I'm the one who said I'm just gonna do it on the game because it's more fun or it's easier that way. And everyone started rolling. I'm like, I want to roll my dice now.
well, yeah, no, I'm just talking about initiative. Initiative is just you
Dude, I
know.
went out and bought dice. Shit was pricey. I might as well use it.
Yeah, because you bought metal ones.
I have metal ones. My
You know,
metal
when you
ones
go
weren't
in,
that
you gotta
bad,
go
though.
in.
Well,
Yeah, but
fair
plastic
enough.
just doesn't feel as good, dude. This has some heft to it.
I get that.
I have these nice stone dice. I will be
Wait, stone? For real? That's
stone. Yeah.
meteorite. Is there meteorite? Freaking dice.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I need one of those.
I went and I found a meteorite, and I had the.
Chiseled it by hand.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. I'm just adding. I have to add all these to the initiative order.
In
Ready
the
to go buy
fires
myself another
of
drink.
Arakok.
I'm gonna get some more.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna get these
Good
bad rolls out of the way. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, get them all out of the way.
Right now
I'm
I'm gonna
busy
stop.
organizing my dice so that I can just grab what I need.
I had a 1 and 3 4s. I think I've shaken them out. We'll see.
You got them out of there. There you go.
We'll see. I got dice jail sitting right here, so
All right. Okay. We got everybody in the order here. I think we got
We're
20. Yeah, dude, this is gonna be a weird. This will be interesting.
Very organized now.
All right, Ark. You are hidden.
Yep.
It is your turn.
It's unfortunate. I will hold my action.
What is your trigger, sir?
If either of my compatriots engage with someone, whether attacked, can I say if they attack or if they get attacked? It's like if they just engage with someone, can I shoot a ray of frost at them?
If Mateo and or Kinna attack anyone
Or are attacked? Like, can I
or
just say
are attacked.
engage?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you that.
I guess
That's fine.
technically that would be like if anyone comes within 5 feet of one of my party.
Yeah, but like I would assume. Okay, fair enough. 5 feet, within 5 feet, you'll attack.
Within melee range of a party member, I would attack them with Ray of Frost.
Okay, sounds good. Mateo, it is your turn.
I pull out my bow I'm gonna hunter smart the big guy. Well, actually, can I even see him? I don't see him.
Oh, you can see him.
Oh, I
You
can
should
see.
be
I
able
barely,
to, yeah.
barely. I just see the edge of his.
Let me see what you can see, but I'm sure you can.
Barely.
Ooh, okay. So
I
yeah,
see
you see the
nothing.
edge of this one here. Yeah, because you don't really have much.
No.
What did I give you right now? You might need a little bit more now that this protective barrier is gone.
Let in the light.
I'm gonna give you a tiny bit more. Mateo, what do you want to do, my
Oh,
friend?
I'm hunter smart gamma. I draw my bow and shoot at the big guy.
Okay, so from here, let me see. You can see this guy here.
Yeah.
That's who you want to hunter's mark?
Yeah. The only guy I can see is this guy right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Do I have
Alright, go ahead.
disadvantage at all?
He is at the very end of your vision, so I would probably give you disadvantage on this. Yeah.
Okay.
If you
so
get a
can I
little bit
move
closer.
in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yep,
can
so
see
you're
him
good
clear
from
now.
there. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fuck. 8.
Oh yeah, the arrow, although you move closer, zooms past them and off into the distance. You lose it in the brush there. You moved about 10 feet. You still have movement if you'd like.
Yeah. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Oh my god, guys.
All right, Kinna, it is your turn.
Are you saying, "Oh my God," for? What's wrong?
All right. Can I
He looked
see
in the mirror
them?
for the first time today.
Because I mean, I'm
don't
telling you that I can't
believe-
see them.
You cannot.
All right, so I'm just like, what?
But you did hear. I
I
believe you
yelled
heard
out.
Ark yell, say something, yeah,
And
he
then
yelled at
hid.
something.
All right.
And I mean, you would see the, what I described earlier. You would
Sure.
see that the protective barrier has, been
All right.
ripped asunder.
How hard is it to get down from here?
It's a 10-foot drop, so I would just say athletics check above DC 12. We'll say, and you won't slip in or take any damage.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't plan on taking any damage at all. I mean, my goodness,
It's not that hard.
I
It's
can't
10 feet.
afford to take any more damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you make it down easy.
Sure.
And it just takes that 10 feet of movement,
Okay.
Maybe we'll call it 5. We'll call it 5.
So what have I done there? 5, 10. So that's like a. Yeah. I think I can get about that far, and I do see that guy there. So
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could remember like really simple things easily.
Do you have questions? Maybe I know them off the top of my
Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but
That's okay.
yeah, I wanna. What's the range on a hand axe?
Oh,
2060.
The hand
That's
action
what I
is
meant to
2060.
do. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'll throw one of my javelins at this guy. I mean, it'll still.
Yeah.
I think the range is the same.
I think the javelin's a little bit further.
No, it's 31, 20.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's still
far?
disadvantage. It's a little far.
All right.
But that's okay. I'm gonna chuck a javelin at him with disadvantage.
Okay. You do that.
And that's what's that? That's a +5. That's a 13. Either way.
13.
2
That
eights.
does hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Good. Screw that guy.
Yeah.
Javelin does a D6. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
9. Nice.
Ooh, wow. Good roll.
Yeah.
-9. And that, no rage, right? Yeah. No rage.
No, I am not currently raging.
9 damage. That, yeah, you
And that will be the end of my jam.
throw it and it glances off him, but it cuts a big slice out of his around like the waist area. And that is your turn. Well, you're really the only one he can get to. So he is going to run to you. Kum, 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 kum. And then Ark, you are allowed now to take that opportunity or your held action with un ray of frost. 13, yeah, that will hit.
I should have just rolled my dice. I was being lazy. But since it's already there, I'll just go ahead and press that button. That's not what I meant to press.
Right about
Five cold damage.
All right, -5. And that would reveal you. So you kind of pop into focus there, and he screams out in pain as he's bit by the frost behind him, but he is going to take a double. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Two-handed axe swing at you, Kinna.
Sure.
$17.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit me. It might even kill me.
Hope not.
I hope not too.
You're not raging it, are you?
I am not raging.
14. 14 damage.
She get angry.
And that is his turn.
Well, hang on. Hang on.
How you found?
I am
Do I
going
get Stone's
to
Endurance?
yeah, I'm gonna do a Stone's Endurance. That is fucking terrible.
Oh no. So Stone's
It's not
Endurance, I
terrible,
believe, is a
terrible.
D10,
It's a D12.
D12, plus
Yeah,
your.
plus my con mod. So I'm
Well,
gonna
your con
get
mod's not
so
bad.
it's gonna be 7. So I'm only gonna lose 7 hit points from that,
Oh, so you
which
take
is
half?
still
That's pretty decent.
yeah, that's still pretty decent. I was hoping to I was hoping to be better than I was before, but that's okay.
If you were raging, it would have been like nothing happened.
I probably wouldn't have bothered if I was raging. But okay, I'm done with my interruption of
All
reactions.
Good. All good. All right, the goblin, in the corner over here, he sees now. Now he can see Ark as Ark casts a spell, or cantrip, I should say, Ray of Frost towards that half ogre. He is going to line up a bow shot.
What if I tell you
What, though?
not to?
Say please.
Please.
Nah, I'm still gonna do it.
Okay. Fuck them up.
That's an 18 to hit
No, that misses barely.
for 6 damage.
It's okay.
And he will run up to you.
Why'd you gotta do that? Like, it
And
wasn't all that,
then-
man.
That's his turn.
Why
the
couldn't
next
you run up to
goblin-
me and then hit me?
What does the next goblin want to do? He can't really see very many, so he's gonna run up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Not a lot, baby girl.
Okay. He's gonna line up a shot at you, Ark.
Can he see me through the tree?
Yeah, it's like it's like a pine tree, so it's not a bunch of low hanging branches.
Well,
Enough
I was
to
gonna
sneak
say
one
because for me, I only see half of him. So do I have half cover on him then?
You only see that's just your vision being crap.
No, there's the tree. The way the tree shadow cuts him off, I can only
Nah,
see half.
I'm just messing with you. I'll give you a +1. How about that?
I'm
Plus
not
one to your
trying to be.
AC.
I'm not trying to be. I'm asking legitimately because if I took a shot at him, I don't think I could hit it.
Well, not with that attitude.
Well, I would feel bad taking a full.
I rolled an 18 anyway, so I will
Yeah, that
hit you
hits.
for a 4 total damage.
Why can't I click on my guy? If
And
it-
as promised, this ogre has spotted Mateo, and he is going to run towards him. He will push past his friend. He'll roll
He's-
his strength check to climb.
Imagine he stepped on the goblin.
Easy.
I feel that's how it should have been played out.
Yeah, me too.
That would have been so much funnier. Like no damage, but he's just like face planted into the snow, buried like a couple feet.
He's squished. That's how far he can get, and that is his turn, I believe, because I don't think. Yeah.
No.
he does not have reach. So even now, yeah. Ark, your turn.
Before I do anything, I need to read something so that I know if it is what it requires.
I hope
I don't have it anywhere that I can read it.
a
Mondo or
question?
Bacon, whichever one of you know, does Hellish Rebuke count as a level 1 spell or anything for a tiefling? Or is
Not for a tiefling, I don't believe.
it's a racial
but
thing,
but
right?
you should have something specifically for your style of tiefling.
Well, I have one in my, because we did our conversation. My shit's all ice instead of fire, but
Right. No. Yes.
but my only thing is I was just wondering if it counts as a spell.
I believe Hellish
Well-
Rebuke is a reaction.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean counts as a spell?
Like, would it cost a spell slot if I used it? Is what I'm basically asking.
If you use it as your tiefling ability, or if you
It's still technically a spell, but you're using the resource of the tiefling ability.
Okay.
But it's also a reaction. So it's when someone hits you, then you use it.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will go ahead and use one of my. Oh my God! What just happened? Oh,
That was me, sorry.
Bacon's on his.
Your thing.
Bacon's on his bullshit. Okay. I will go ahead and use one of them. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't have 4. I should have 3 because I used to spell yesterday or before long rest. So I should have 3, right?
Yep.
Yes. I'm gonna use Armor of Agathis at level 1.
Okay. Makes sense.
And
what does that sound like?
what does it sound like? I don't think that like magic for myself. I'm
I like
making sounds. It's not.
It's a hula.
It's not for every other. It's not for everybody else. I feel like it's more like It's more like the clapping dances.
Okay.
Oh wait, because like everywhere I hit with like the clap has like ice forming on it.
There you go. I like
Okay,
that.
all right.
Yeah. That's creative. That's pretty cool. This is for me. All right, that happens. Do you want to move at all? Probably not, but I have to ask.
Nah, well, actually, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to. Cause you said it's like an under, so like if I wrapped down and around.
Yeah, so you're going like this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that.
fine. Yep.
To the other side of the goblin. And then I'll end my turn.
All right, Mateo, it is your turn. This ogre just
Moved 30 feet.
just ran
Yeah,
towards you.
Man just climbed.
It's only 10
Look
feet.
right here.
He's 15 feet tall. All right. Oh yeah, okay.
He took a massive step up, I guess. He didn't even jump.
He pulled himself. Yeah.
Like getting out of a pool.
Yeah.
It's like nothing. I'm gonna drop a bow and shoot this guy. And
yeah.
here we go. There's a 21 hit.
The 21 definitely.
23.
Nice.
23 hit.
Yes, 23 hits.
I love the confidence. Look at you.
All right, I am gonna just use this for the damage.
Okay, so 5 total damage, and then roll your
Wait, my
hunter's
shot is
mark.
my shot is in rendering.
I see it.
I don't see
Oh.
it though.
The
Hold on,
7 plus 2 there at the
Let
bottom.
me refresh roll 20. It's being weird.
It did 5 damage,
Okay, that's cool.
and then I just need a D6 roll for the hunter's mark.
Yeah, I got you. That work?
1 damage. That works.
God damn it!
All right, that is the extent of
All
your
right, all
move.
right.
Kinna, it is your
Rage,
turn.
rage.
Rage it up. I'm gonna throw a pink token there, and don't forget to roll that dice for that wild magic.
Oh no, I rolled it. Ooh.
We don't want dice ready for that shit.
Oh wait, no, come here. I want to copy and paste you. All right, so shadowy tendrils lash around me. Each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet of me must succeed on a con save or take 1d12 necrotic damage. I also gain 1d12 temporary hit points. That's
Wow.
fucking useful.
Wow, that's a huge
Each?
roll. What number was that?
That is number 1. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you
So
said
that's everyone.
each?
Yes.
Okay, so what
Holy
am I doing? I'm
shit.
making saves, right?
Yeah, anyone within like 30 feet of me. So that
That's
would
all
be
of them.
Yeah. Each creature of my
Still
choice within
Kinna.
30 feet. Yeah.
What's the number that I have to hit for the con?
So my thing would be son of a bitch. It's my con mod plus proficiency mod plus 13.
13. Okay,
Yeah, they
so
gotta be 13s. I'm
we'll
guessing the big
do-
guys might be able to do that pretty easily, but who knows?
we'll see. Here, and we're gonna go from the top down. So the big guy first, ogre first.
Sure.
He rolled an 8 plus, so he rolled an 11. So he will take 1d12 damage. Well,
That will be 4.
4. Gotcha. Take that from him now. All right. We'll do the half ogre next, and that is that's an 8.
Wow.
He will take 9.
Ooh.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, Kinna. God damn.
We'll do the goblins now. Goblin to the left rolled a 10, and goblin to the right rolled a 9. So both of them fail.
Number 10 takes 12, and number 9 takes 7.
Okay.
And I will
So
get
these shadowy
10
tendrils lash
temporary.
around you like
Lord Tentacles.
Eddie, like Venom to Eddie Brock, and they flip out from your body. Some of them grow from the ground and arc in front of you. You see the goblin this dark tendril come from the ground and go around its neck and pull it straight down to the ground, dead, absolutely just crushed to the ground.
We are Venom.
From your right side, your right shoulder, another one comes out and hits the goblin to the right of you. That one dead. The half ogre in front of you is right now is being choked out by one and is starting to not be able to breathe. And then the ogre barely took any up at the top. That one kind of just like slapped him. All right.
Kinna
That was
barely
something.
notices. That's like unlike some
That's
of the
just a
other
thing.
things, that's like a one-time thing. Like that happens. So Kinna possibly hasn't even noticed because it happened when she went into a rage. Like everything just kind of went dark.
Yeah.
And then she's going to lash out with that glaive.
Yep.
At that half ogre dude. That is a natural 20.
Oh my God! Just what a round for Kinna. All right.
Wow.
Double them dice.
I really had a feeling like Kinna was in so much trouble like 5 minutes ago. I was just like, I'm
too.
going down. I'm going
I was
down.
about to use healing
Yeah.
word on you.
If Kinna goes down, we dead.
Oh.
That's going to be 17 plus a bonus of 3. So 20 points.
Of damage?
20 points of damage from the crit.
All right. How do you absolutely eviscerate this guy?
I mean, I'm just like going up. Like he's like up in my grill and he's really
Yeah,
big and I'm kind of big. And I mean, like I have a glaive. So it's just like, I'm just going straight up with the glaive after like that dark flash like surrounded me. And it's just like up through the top of his head, like right up through. And I like let it go. And it just like sails up like through right there. And then as it comes down, as he's dropping, I just reach out and like grab it again. And do like
Hell
a
yeah.
nice little spin and
Bro,
point it
Jesus.
at the ogre.
Sick.
Well,
Well, this guy's dead, and so is this
three
guy.
things just died in
This guy.
literally 6 seconds.
Yeah, and maybe this is the first time that after you grab the glaive and you do your maneuver, you look and you see that the goblins that was attacking Ark and to your side they're just mushed to the ground.
Yeah, I'm like,
Uh,
good job, Ark.
I knew that's where her brain would go.
This
Damn,
ogre
Ark,
feels
all right,
the
I see
slap.
you, big dog.
This ogre feels the slap across the chest from the Stark tendril and turns to see the battlefield and his allies now killed. Lets out another roar and doesn't think about it. He runs and jumps down in front of you.
Okay.
And he is going to make just a giant swing at you.
Sure.
Oh,
Big old giant great club.
I'll be
coming at
okay.
ya.
I'll be okay, Chi.
That is a 15.
That's gonna hit me.
Oh, 15.
I might be okay, Chi. My dog is
16
very worried.
total damage.
Ouch. Now that's
So 8.
So 8. Okay. And that's gonna come out my temps. Okay.
Oh yeah, you have the temp HP
I
too.
have the
That's,
temp
that's
H-
wild.
Yeah.
Ark, it is your turn.
okay. I'm. Oopsies.
Man, I really thought I was gonna fuck you guys up.
I really thought I was gonna get fucked up.
Is this really what I want to hear? Right
I'm
now?
gonna run around to get behind him.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull out something that we haven't seen yet. Not
Oh.
gonna use magic to hit something.
I have
You
hurt my
know?
eyes.
I
I
pull
don't
out
want to
my-
see.
I pull out my rapier and I'm aiming for like the back of the knee.
Ooh, ouch. Okay.
So rapier is a +4 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
18, so that's 22.
Oh yeah, you will hit him.
And then that is a 1d8 plus 2. So 8. That's a 6. So that's
6
an
total?
8.
Oh, 8 damage. Okay.
So 8 damage to the back of the knee.
Yeah. He's grunts in some pain. And like moves his leg forward, you know, and then like kind of brushes you off. But it did some damage. Did some damage. Do you want to do anything else?
Call his mom ugly and end my turn.
Hold on a second. You need to roll an extra 1d6 for me.
Does he have gas?
No, you do.
2.
All right. That's the last time I'll remind you. That was your sneak attack.
Oh, fucking bro! I forget I'm a rogue sometimes.
Mateo, it is your turn. No, I'm just messing with you. I just had to make you feel bad.
10 damage total. I did my thing.
Yeah, it was good damage. Mateo, the big ogre stopped chasing you and is now beating your friend with a big club.
Oh, I'm so ready for this. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna move my hunters marking this bigger guy.
Yeah.
It's a Kinna. Drop my bow. I'm gonna shoot again, and I'm gonna
Yep.
roll the dice, and I'm gonna get a natural 20. No, I did not. I got 22 though.
Wow, that was a good roll. Yeah, damage.
17, and then damage. I'm gonna do damage and hunter's mark at the same time. 4 damage plus the 5.
So
Good.
9.
9, but I think I have also a plus 3, so 12 total.
Oh, dang. Okay.
12 damage total.
Yeah.
Big guy. Now, in my
It
turn with
goes into like the shoulder blade. You get filled with arrows and rapier pokes and glaive hits and stuff. It's wild. Kinna, it's your turn.
Yeah. We gonna go with the glaive again.
Do that thing that you do, girl.
Nah, maybe, but probably not. I think his armor class is gonna be better than a 10.
His armor class is better than a 10.
That will miss then.
All right.
It's not low enough to be in dice jail. Plus, I rolled a 20 with you, so you can stay for now.
He parries your glaive off of his great axe or his great club, excuse me.
Mhm.
And he's seeing that his man, I don't know what to do.
Really hoping he attacks me.
Yeah, like I'm
The
thinking
one time
about it.
I want it.
He's dumb though, so Kinna, this will be that's gonna miss you for sure.
Oh, thank God.
Damn it.
9.
Yeah, that'll miss.
I'm gonna be honest. The one time I wanted him to hit me.
He's not gonna move. That is his turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take another stabby stab at the other knee because you know what? Flavor. I'm
Ouch.
totally.
Two.
That is what is. Where's my plus? It's +4 to hit, so 15.
Yep, that will hit.
Do I still have sneak attack?
You would still have sneak attack with.
I don't. I
Kinda being
forget
right
that
there.
it's the flank. I don't. So then I need my D8, and I'll do a D6 at the same time. That's 6.
6 total.
Wait. 6 plus 2, so 8. 8 total.
Awesome. Another poke in his knee. Mateo, it is your turn.
All right.
You're seeing your friends like fare well.
24 to hit. I'm pretty sure 24
Oh
hits,
god,
right?
yep.
I did okay.
Ooh, 1 in the 100th mark, and
did
5 plus
alright.
the 3. That's 9 damage total.
All right. Yeah, you guys are wailing on the student. All right. Kinna. Or Mateo, did you want to move at all? You probably
no,
feel
I'm
pretty good.
I'm feeling good with my little spot right now.
All right.
This man posted.
Kinna. I
All
assume
right,
it's
you.
an attack.
Tall, dumb, and ugly. Let's go. Maybe I hit him with 13.
13 will hit.
Yes. Maybe I'll do some damage. Yes. That'll be a... What's my bonus? My bonus is a 3. 12. Oh, +2, so 14. Because I am mad.
He is bleeding and cut to all hell. He's going to make a last ditch effort. Maybe he can take one of you with him. He is going to take a swipe out at Ark. Try and just absolutely smash him with this tree-sized fucking.
Do that thing again, Ark!
But he misses. That
Wait, what
is,
did he roll?
a 2.
Fuck! No!
Yeah.
Come on! I've never wanted to be hit with the character so bad before.
He's got a pretty good stuff, but
I
Bro,
it's 8 total.
I can
It
hit
just
you.
would have been really. It would have been really funny for him to hit me, and I just fucked his shit up with it.
It would have felt nice because I kind of. Yeah. Anyway.
Bro, Armor of
turn.
Agathis and Hellish Rebuke. Oh, it would have been so much fun. All right, I'm gonna take another stab at him with my rapier.
Yep.
That's another 18, so that's a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do another D8 and another D6. And I'll remember that I have the +2 this time. Oh, that was better. That is a 1 + 6, 7 + 2 is 9.
How do you do this?
All right, so I got one in the knee, one in the other knee. So he turned around to swing at me, and with a 2, like he swung, and I just forward rolled underneath the branch, and as I came up, just straight through the skull all the way up.
Oh. Ouch.
And then, like, as the body's about to fall on me, I like do like one of those flourishes where you like throw the blood off your rapier as I step aside from him, and he goes face first into the snow.
Nice.
Like
Oh,
the
nice.
anime touch.
Yeah. That effectively ends combat.
Get the hand.
That's what I was saying. I told both of you, we have hands.
I say we get one of each.
I think that's a pretty decent idea, and I'm gonna cut off the ogre's hand with my rapier.
We'll bite off the other one. No, I'm gonna cut it off.
Might
I'm
take some
joking.
gnawing.
No. I'm just dagger. That's just the first thing that popped in my mind. I don't know why.
Wait, no, not my rapier. I use my dagger. My dagger actually has like blades.
Yeah, that makes more sense. You're just poking it until it comes off.
Well,
Okay,
you
so
poke
you're
a couple sides, and then you have a clean line.
so you're grabbing the ogre and Mateo, you're grabbing the half ogre. Kinna, what are you doing?
I am looting the bodies
Loot it up.
of things
Loot
that
it
aren't
up.
hands. Yeah, like, so what sort of... Do they have anything of interest?
They don't really have much of interest. Go ahead and roll an investigation.
Sure. I'd love to.
Yeah, we destroy these guys.
It's so
That
annoying.
would be an
Bro,
18.
it's not even like we wouldn't have destroyed them if Kinna didn't have that crazy
Ability.
Goddamn.
floor tentacles.
You said 18?
18, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Killed 2 goblins. Like, all right, listen, I get it. You got cool like trump cards up your sleeves. Could you like give us a warning next time?
I've got nothing up my sleeve. I don't know what you're talking about.
You had like the tentacle thing going on.
No, that was you.
That was not me.
That couldn't have been me.
It was it. Did you not notice the one that like healed you?
Do you see tentacles? I wasn't healed. I'm enraged.
I don't see them now.
I am enraged. And sometimes when I get enraged, I feel good about it. That's why I smile.
I feel like that one's a conversation for another time.
Perhaps.
That was weird.
The tentacles came from you. Don't know what's going on, but it was a neat trick.
Okay.
So, am I gathering that Kinna is just in full-blown denial that any magical things are happening to you? Is that how it's kind of where it is?
Well, the other two were confusing. This one, since it just happened once, like a quick, like, flash,
Fair,
like,
fair.
easy, like, she just, like, saw black for a second. Like, when she went into a rage. No idea. That doesn't make sense. Every other thing she did had something to do with light. She was shooting light out of her chest, confusing. There were, like, light things floating around her, also confusing.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw black, and then, like, Ark wound up killing, like, 2 goblins and, like,
Yeah.
with some sort of black stuff. And now he's trying to blame it on me.
Well, that's not really blaming. That's more like giving you credit, but
No, because you are in league with dark forces, and you want me to think I'm in league with dark forces.
I'm in league with cold forces.
This one's trying to convince people that I'm a brilliant tactician. This one's trying to convince people I'm some sort of warlock.
I'm not convincing anyone. I'm telling you.
You're not convinced anyone, aren't you not? You said it yourself.
I was just agreeing with you so that people wouldn't look at you any oddlier than they were before.
You could have disagreed.
No, I could be a brilliant
You like to
tactician.
compliment.
I did
I'm
like to
cutting off the
compliment.
goblin's hand as they start. This
Yeah. I figured this is happening at the same time.
But yeah, it's like...
Do I have the hands yet?
Yeah, but first, Kinna rolled an 18 for her investigation. I don't think that you find very much of value. I mean, some of these guys are, quite big. This ogre being like 15 feet tall. The club that he was wielding, like I said, was like basically shaped out of a tree. There are spikes on the end of it. So, I mean, this is a pretty wild weapon. However, I don't think any of you guys are necessarily the size to use it, but could be a fun like trophy in some ways, maybe. The half ogre doesn't have much on him. He has his two-handed great axe, and then he has a couple hand axes on his hip. And the goblins have their scimitars, their short bows, and some arrows. Each of them have about 10.
Oh, well.
But the one thing
I
that
would
you do
grab those
notice
to
Yeah.
Mr. Mateo.
makes sense. The one thing that you do notice on all of them is a brand, and it is of a butcher's cleaver. And the boots on the half ogre, they look nice. Nicer than probably a half ogre should have.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. So you said it was a butcher cleaver?
That's the branding that is on all of the the beasts. I guess I would say what humanoids, but yeah.
And it's on their what? Their boots?
No, excuse me. The half ogre has nicer boots than the rest of them.
Okay,
and they're nicer than what a half ogre should have. The it's in various places. Like for the goblins, it's on their shoulder. For the half ogre, it's on his chest.
Is it a brand or like a tattoo?
It's a brand. Yeah,
Brand.
it's a brand. Because it's raised, bumpy.
I'm gonna take his axes, his hand axes. You said he had a couple of hand axes and a great axe.
2 of them, and then a great axe.
I'm gonna take that as well.
Yep.
Fuck that guy. And I will point out the axes, the butcher cleaver. It's like, you see, they all have the same brand.
Quick inspection, you would see the brand, at least on the ogres.
Yeah, like I would actually like point them out, like, you know.
Yeah, no, I see it. I
Yeah.
see it. I don't know what it is. I don't think. Do I know what it is? I don't think I know what it is.
I mean, it's a butcher cleaver. They're
Yeah,
butchers.
but does it like does it mean anything to you?
Yeah,
Is there some
means
organization hunting you down?
it means they're butchers.
Is that what it means?
It doesn't mean they're ballerinas.
Doesn't mean that they're butchers. It could mean that the organization is called the Butchers.
Which would make them
Thieves and
butchers.
brigadiers.
Anyway.
They could also be the cleavers, to be fair.
That's
Which
true.
would make them cleavers.
They could be the cleavers.
You know, at this point in the long winter, I thought we would all stop assuming things about people. All right, I thought we were better than that.
Ark, I thought you were a little hard on the cleavers.
I didn't touch. One of them hurt me, and then all three of them were just dead. I don't know what happened.
Good job.
Okay, sure. I'll use this in contract negotiations in the future. You'll die without me knowing it.
Well, you guys want to run your experiment one more time?
Yes.
I don't even know
Of
what's
course.
happening anymore.
All
I need
right.
to find out who the fuck this person is, though.
I mean, it says it.
Yeah, but am I related to them? Do I know them? Like, I'm like,
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So you guys want to run and do this experiment? You guys, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go watch it. Pun intended. Crash and burn.
we have one more leaf, so I toss everything into this. What was it called again?
Leaf?
Feather. I was
Brazier.
thinking. I
I was gonna say
Brazier.
even if we had. No, I found like 6 something feathers.
I thought you found 3 from the roll of dice.
No, I
No,
found.
it doesn't
like-
matter.
I found a bunch. I
We
found
have
a
a ton.
bunch after.
Okay. Well, we just toss all that shit in there, anyways.
And
Yeah.
I will go back to the sarcophagus so that once I get the high sign, I can try to like move the lid if it doesn't just move.
I'm
on
ready
its
to
own.
light it up.
Yeah, and I'm ready
Alright.
to.
Oh yeah. By the way, for the next hour, anybody that cares will see like just a slight layer of like ice on Ark, and like every once in a while there will be like a little spike of ice. 'Cause I still have armor of Agathis.
Yeah.
I offer you a blanket like before I climb up there.
Agathis a god? or
I'm
something?
okay. It's kind of
What's
comfortable
Agathis?
actually.
I think Agathis is a mage, like a
Yeah.
wizard of some kind.
So you channel your strength to a mage?
It's
No.
her. It's her spell.
It's her spell.
Like she created it. Yeah.
All right. Kinna, you ready?
I'm ready.
I light the thing on fire.
Okay. So
Okay.
what all are you throwing in? What all are you doing?
A pine cone,
Mm-hmm.
hand,
Uh huh.
feather,
Uh huh.
twig,
Uh huh.
and then then fire.
There it
That's
is.
it.
Nice. All right. Good job. Good job, dude. Yeah, I was seeing if you remember, and you nailed it. That's
Okay.
awesome. Yeah, you
Oh, I
got
thought
all
you
of
was
them.
like, okay.
Yeah, I was just seeing what you would remember. Yeah, that happens, and yeah, Kinna, you
That-
said you were pushing.
In the incorrect order, of course.
Yeah, I would. Once he's got that lit, I would attempt to push open the sarcophagus.
Starts to move.
Nice.
Is anything? Kinna, is anything happening?
It's moving.
What is moving?
The lid. Hopefully nothing reaches up and grabs me by the throat.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Actually, you're down there. I'm here.
I'm here in spirit. I'm dead.
Well, you might be dead. We haven't discovered whose sarcophagus this is.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like push that lid like right on off. Like
I
to
start
the
running
side.
up.
I'll help her.
I'll run upstairs as well.
Okay, so it'll have to be in your current location to be. It would have to be pulled. I assume you're
Okay,
getting up
yeah.
there in one
yeah.
way or the other because it'll hit
Yeah.
that crystal pillar. But regardless, you look down, and on the inside there is a wrapped body. It's dead. It's
Is
not
it
moving.
modified, like wrapped? Kind of like level of like decayed and
It's well, I guess it wouldn't be so like mummified, but it would be what we'll say is it's wearing armor, and but the thing that you wore the armor is no longer like it doesn't have any skin left. It's skeleton.
So you're saying it's not Mateo's face?
You do not see Mateo's face.
I get some clay.
On top of the chest armor, there is a nice looking bow.
So
Do you recognize any of this?
is there any sign of emblems or sigil or any of those markings?
Roll an investigation.
Okay, I start.
I'm gonna grab the
running
bow.
my hand through it. No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
pick it up and look at it.
Be careful. It might be ancient. Don't break it.
I'll check
Okay,
it.
so roll investigation, right?
Yep.
Investigate. Damn it. I mean,
No,
you just go through that.
Yeah, 13 is
I don't know
a
what to put
fine
dice
enough
away.
roll.
Yeah, it's better than average.
I said
Yeah.
damn it because I wanted to.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually
I-
roll the dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there is a crest on the front of the chest armor, and it is a cloud with like with a sword like going through the bottom of it and coming out the top.
Wait, say it again.
It's a cloud
Yes.
with a sword going through the bottom of the cloud and coming out the top.
Do you not have a? Give me
I don't have an image.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I've never seen this before. Have you guys
Do I
seen
have a
this?
pen?
What is this?
Do I have a pen? I could draw.
Have you seen this marking?
I have
Kinna?
not seen it.
Neither have you, Ark? Oh.
No, I've never seen anything like it.
Not really a religious person.
What kind of armor is he wearing?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same thing.
Is it plate,
It would have been
leather?
like it would have been like plate mail, but it's seen better days too. But
better
it's
than
not
what I'm wearing.
it's not like crumbled or anything.
Is it better than what I'm wearing now?
Yeah, aren't you wearing like leathers that were given to you from like Bryn Shander?
I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm
what are you
wearing
now?
shit.
I mean, also better is a relative
Well,
term.
he has my name. Whoever this person is, I could be me still.
He could be
This is
you.
mine.
I like
It
how I
belongs to me.
made one offhanded comment and it's really just stuck with us this whole time.
Is wearing any rings, any jewelry?
I didn't. I don't think I see anything.
Actually, I think he is wearing a ring. Give me just 2.
Are we going to be taking a short rest over here?
Do you need one?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. But I don't necessarily, quote unquote, need one.
I didn't even break a sweat during that fight. That was quite
Let's
easy.
see.
It's cold.
I
but
had this
pretty-
somewhere. Sorry, Mondo.
You could.
But I guess, like, running off and hiding in the distance would make it so you wouldn't get hurt, would it?
We can figure it out.
He has a ring on that has the same sigil. The cloud.
I'm gonna investigate the ring further.
And then, okay, and yeah, and then
Is that a
again
thing?
on his chest there is a bow, and then
I
yeah.
grabbed
So if you
that.
want to, you grab it. Yeah.
I
so
grabbed
this.
it forever ago.
Oh, you did. Sorry.
Yeah, at
Let
the
me
beginning.
let
at
me
the
describe
beginning.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, as soon as he was like rolling his investigation check, I said I grabbed the bow to look at it.
Got you. It's the bow is it's made of wood, but it has here. I'll just let me just show you a picture.
Remember, he doesn't have the insignia on the chest, but he has the bow for me to look at.
Right.
Yeah, because I would have had to have made that. That would have been way harder.
You could have just found like a sword and a cloud, and you put the cloud in front of the sword over an image.
Let's Google this real cool.
All right, I'll remember the next time you DM.
Okay,
I'm just fucking with you.
I'm gonna have.
Did it
insignias
show
now.
to you guys? Did it come up? To you?
Yes, I see it.
Yeah.
It has
So
like all the crystals and stuff on it too.
Yeah, there's 10 total crystals on it.
My question. Here's my question.
Mhm.
As somebody who actually does archery, is there actually a string on this? Like, is it strung and?
Yep.
So can I
It
like?
is right now. Mhm.
Can I like inspect it, see if it's still good or if it needs like any repairs?
Yeah, dude. This is an immaculate bow. It looks good. Doesn't even need an investigation roll. It's a good looking bow.
Awesome. I'll put it on my back.
Sure.
Well, Mateo, I hope
Hold on,
you
hold
or your
on.
father will forgive me. And I'm just gonna kind of like push the body up and like look underneath and just like look for anything else that might be in there while these guys are looking at the bow.
Do I see
Yeah.
Ark?
I'm not hiding it.
Does he? Do I see him like pocket?
I don't
the
hide
bow?
it.
Yeah, let's let me do this and then we can have that conversation. When you lift him up, he is on a bed of coin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much coin?
I don't know. You just lift him up right
You should
now.
probably start counting that, Mateo.
I mean, this coin belongs to Mateo or his father, and I'm sure Mateo will share it with us.
What if they just like coincidentally had a shared name? Like, I made one offhanded comment. I didn't actually think Mateo was dead.
I will
Now
start.
we're all assuming that they're related because of a name. That's a first name. That's not even like a given name.
I will start to gather the coin while these two talk about whatever it is they needed to talk about.
How long would you take until it's all gone?
Until it's all gone or something stops me, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Just bucketing all this gold is sick.
All right. So why don't we say during this time, you guys take a second, and kind of set up just around the sarcophagus and an area, a time for a short camp. You know, just a nice short break. So unless like attacks are made or spells are cast at the end of this conversation, you guys can roll hit dice. Does that seem fair?
Absolutely. Yes.
I was gonna say if we do take a short break.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at the end of it, if you guys are like, fuck it, we don't want the HP, then that's fine.
Well, no, I mean I'll take the HP roll if I can get it, but if we do have a short rest, I might take like the 30 minutes to like really inspect this bow deeply in case it needs attunement of any kind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
On.
Just kind of really just get to know this bow.
Sounds good. All right. So during this conversation or during this time, though, I know, you wanted to.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think you definitely see Ark, checking the bow out, whatnot.
Okay, I don't think that. Did I see the bow myself?
Oh, I'm inspecting it. Sorry.
No. Let me take a look so you inspect it.
I don't know. You have a bow on your back already, though.
Yeah, I can give you this one. This one has my name on it.
It actually doesn't have a name on it. It has 0 names on it.
It belonged to this.
The coffin had a name on it, and
Yes.
you don't have a memory, so you can't tell me that it's your sarcophagus or your family's sarcophagus.
We don't know so far. Let me see.
You're right. We don't know. So
let me inspect it so I can see whether it belongs.
What would you inspecting it with 0 memory of the making of bows have to do with any of this?
Just
I've been
like a
living in the
smell or
streets since I was a
sound or
child. I've
anything.
known about making bows since I was unable
Funny.
to walk.
Wait, so you were living in the street making bows?
No, I just learned simple skills so that I could hunt for food.
Right. So you were in the streets of the city making bows to hunt for food.
No.
I mean, when I was a child living in the streets hunting for food, I used to sling.
The streets is just a term I use because it's something that generally everybody could understand.
I
I
see.
just didn't have a house. There was no building with a roof over my head. Lived outside.
So you're from the woods?
For a time I was. Every now and then I'd find a little corner of a town where I felt safe. As I'm saying this, I'm still inspecting the bow and looking at it. I'm not making eye contact with them at any point.
Fair.
I mean, I would like to point out that not only is Mateo's family name possibly on that
It's not a family name.
sarcophagus, or first name, family name, a name
This is not the
that
first
could
name,
be
as you
in
can
his
see, it's the
family.
final name.
The last name he had before he died, right? The final name. And Mateo is the one that led us here. Beyond, like, everyone's saying there's nothing out there. And some sort of amazing... Is it there's still, is this whole illusion of this thing shattered, Bacon? Of this non...
A lot of it. A lot of it. But definitely you can still see parts of it being eaten away by that, black energy like force that kind of
That black
like starts
energy
to
that
corrupt it.
that all created, that killed those goblins, right? Um,
Yeah, I made all that black energy that killed goblins immediately. Are you sure you want to fight with me over a bow?
look, I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, that's stupid. I didn't make the black energy.
I'm just saying that
Well,
I can't hurt to let him look at it.
I mean, wouldn't his time be better spent inspecting that armor then? Because, like, look at his tattered leather armor he's wearing.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you inspect the armor?
I don't know anything about armor.
Right. Have you seen him?
You seen me?
I mean, you haven't spent as much time with him as I have. I don't think plate armor's really his thing.
I don't
I
think
suppose it could
bows
be.
are really his thing. I think he's more of like a nunchuck guy. Honestly, just gives off that kind of energy.
Look,
Doing quite well with the bow.
I'm very proficient. Yes.
No, I'm saying I am. You don't have to listen, or you're not very good at it.
Well, you have a
Let me
very
see the
thick
bow.
accent.
Just listen. So you tell me you're uncultured.
It has nothing to do with culture.
That's quite a bit.
No, not understanding an accent it
Yeah,
does not
quite
mean
a
you're
bit,
uncultured.
young man. Let me see the bow, please.
Would you like to hit me for it?
You want to fight for it? Is what you're saying?
I'll give you a free punch.
Is that childish right now? I'm just
No,
asking for the bow. Let me see it.
Why do you need the bow?
Because I want to expect it. I want to see it. I want to see if I know anything about it. That's all I'm asking for.
All right, toss him the bow.
Okay. This has been fun. Mateo,
Yes.
you're instantly hit with a memory. You're viewing this. Maybe Mateo wouldn't know this, but you're viewing it similarly to how a scrying spell would work, where you would kind of hover above the image. But you see a courtyard and you see yourself standing in it. You're training, shooting arrows into like a hay bale, smattering of paint for the bullseye. And there is a man that's nondescript behind you, and you release one of the arrows and you hit it right to this, off to the side, not a perfect shot. And you can't tell what the man says, but it's said in a harsh tone. So you can gather that it's, scolding you for not hitting your mark. And after just a couple seconds of this, a man walks in. And, before all of this, I don't think that you had, the wherewithal and the memories and whatnot, but there is no question in your mind, in your heart, that this is your dad. He's wearing a more formal gown. He comes in and he says something to the nondescript guy and basically telling him, don't worry about this. Let me talk to my son for a second. And he pulls you to the side, and this courtyard has a couple steps. It's kind of similar to that of maybe like I guess what was depicted in like 300 for like Spartan training pits, where it's kind of like a sand pit in the middle, and then there are steps on the outer ring where there are people who watch. And he sits you down on that, and he says, I've been watching, and you've been doing great. It's actually, Mateo, I have to go again. I have to leave, and um, I have to fight in something that it's hard to explain. And you're younger, training to be a warrior, but he's sparing you of some of the details. I should be back soon. It shouldn't take too long. I've done requests like this before, so I should be back home. Train hard, and I'll be back soon, my little Mateo. And the memory comes back and fades back in, and you are back. And for you guys, Kinna and Ark, it's been the second at which he clasped the bow for the first time. No time has passed since then. There has been no exterior sign or light or any of those things that would reference that Mateo has experienced anything. You hear Mateo in your head. You found it. You found it. You found it. Once was your family's, it's now yours again. And that's it.
Damn it. Let me be a dick for 5 seconds, guys. God damn.
You want a hand axe? I've got 3 of them. 4, I think, actually.
I actually would not say no to that.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'll toss you a hand axe, yeah.
I'll take a hand axe and put it on my belt.
I guess it's during that scenario. I guess I recognize this man. Do I recognize his armor at all at this point?
Um,
And do like a history check or something like that.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We'll see
let's
with
go
this
with
what
that
memory it
history
comes by.
I guess with me tossing him the bow,
Yeah, go ahead, Castle. Sorry.
I was gonna say I'm like with tossing him the bow, I wouldn't want to deal with it at that point. So I would like catch the axe that Kinna tossed me, put it on my belt, and then I would walk over and start grabbing coin as well. Because the way you described it earlier, I feel like there's a fucking shit ton.
There's some coin.
I'll start pocketing some gold.
I think with the
coin.
memory of your knowing who this person is, I think
Yeah.
comes with that, the memory of what he's done and what it would mean to you. You recognize the crest as the crest of Stormhaven. It's south. It's for those people who are familiar with Faerun. It's in between Candlekeep and I believe it's Baldur's Gate.
What's the
Alright.
name of it again?
Coastline there. Stormhaven.
So when I caught this thing, you guys see me go like for a few seconds went by.
I don't see it. We
Then
don't
I
see
go
anything.
down-
He said it was.
a
He said
fraction
it
of a
was.
second. Yeah.
I started
instant.
thinking all this happened, so I just pretty much get on my knees and I start like kind of crying, and I just like have my head against the bow because I'm remembering all these flashes of memories of I guess my father, remembering what happened to him, and he kind of I guess disappeared.
So I look
Yeah,
at
so-
him.
Like, look,
I'm
look
like,
what you did.
Listen, it's just about. It's not that fucking serious.
Look at what you did, Ark.
Jesus Christ.
And then I look up, Saloon. What are you? Please,
We're not at the saloon right now, buddy.
Saloon.
Roll a religion.
Or religion, okay.
Oh,
Me?
by the
Yeah.
way,
Yeah. you're
Bacon,
calling
I
out
just
to a
had
god.
I just had a brain blast.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a costume. 'Cause I have 2 costumes in my pack. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna cut the sleeve off. I'm gonna tie the sleeve, one end of the sleeve, and then I'm gonna just run that bitch through coin.
Okay. Yeah.
So, do you want me to roll anything to see how secure
much
that?
coin is in this shit?
Do you want me to like see how secure that tied off end is?
I don't know. We'll have you roll something in just a second. I'll think of something. Yeah. With the 10, what was the question that you asked? You asked something. You said you like shouted out.
He called
something.
out to the god.
It was like Salune, and then it was something
What-
after that. Do you remember what question you asked? I'll give you one question right now. Go ahead and ask a question that you're yelling out to the heavens or the moon. Mateo,
Oh,
one question.
the one question I asked for is the why don't you show why don't you show yourself? Yes, that's my one question I asked her. I don't know.
Okay. How would she respond? It's impossible for me to make it to the material plane. We work through our champions. And then it goes silent.
Useless bitch.
You all right?
No. I think this belongs to Salune, and I don't know. I'm not okay. I remember more than I thought I would. This is my father.
I like
Majesty.
put the coins that I had been like take. I'd put them back.
You could keep the money. I don't care. That means nothing to me.
Just picking him up again.
Well, yeah. It's like if it's okay with him. I mean, yeah.
Go ahead
I
and
do
roll
not
castle.
It's not cool to take
Or
your
do
friend's
100,
money,
100.
like your friend's dad's
100?
money.
Yeah, if you have one. No, I'm just kidding. Do the percentile and then a D10.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I can
This-
do it. Percentile, D10. Holy shit. That's a 71.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my dice real quick. I want to see something.
You'll find out when you scour through. I'll let you know.
The sigil belongs to Stormheld.
I just don't know if the high percentage or the low percentage is how sturdy this.
Oh no, it's sturdy. It's sturdy. I
Oh,
think
okay,
you can
cool.
tie a knot. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. All right. 71%.
Okay. All right. And well, you guys are having a conversation, and I
Yeah.
you guys.
What was that about Stormhaven? What?
Stormheld, right?
Stormhaven. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Stormhaven. Excuse me. Stormhaven. That's the city. That's the sigil. It represents the town that I'm from. It's my father. He's a champion. A legend.
Well,
And I do remember my name. My name is Mateo. It's Everio. Everio.
Everio?
Yeah, I just start bawling. I just started hella crying.
I look at Kinna. I'm like, well, just based on the fact that we're here in this magic dome, I would assume that his dad is not so much the champion as much as he is now.
Maybe. Bacon, I would like to a little more respectfully investigate the body.
Yeah.
Medicine check. I would like to see if I can like tell maybe like how long he like because you said he was a skeleton.
Yeah.
Like any signs that like maybe it's a 19. I don't know if I've got a bonus on that. Let me check, but just an idea of how long he's been here. I have a bonus of 2, so that'd be a 21.
21 medicine.
Yeah.
With her eyes, can she carbon date?
No, but I'm gonna whisper something to you, Mondo.
Maybe if I rage, I can carbon date. Like maybe that's a thing that'll happen
Listen,
now when I go
wouldn't be
into a rage.
surprised at this point. Like, you get angry and a machine comes out that allows you to carbon date a skeleton.
Oh, what are you doing to me?
It's not the first time I've heard a woman say that to me.
Oh boy.
Most of the time, it's about stealing the purse, though.
No, I think I can tell. It's been dead for a decent amount of time. It's hard to tell. I think you would become under the understanding that I don't know, time potentially was weird here, given the state of the protective magic. So it might be hard, but it's been when do skeletons or when do was the tissue?
It's been
start to
1 week since you looked at me.
decompose. I mean, so it didn't take long. It's the fraying on the fabric is more telling for how old
Sure.
it is, but hard to tell. And you rolled really well, but at least
I mean, best guess. Am I thinking like years, decades, centuries?
in between 1 year and a decade.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's fair.
All right. Yeah. No. All right. That's.
I was gonna say a body can decompose with anywhere between a week and a year, several years, depending on the temperature of the climate it's in.
Yeah, and this was in a weird magic tomb type thing. So,
Don't ask why I know that.
we won't.
just know that I have an unnatural amount of study for medical stuff when I have no job in medical.
All
well,
right.
what do you guys want to do?
Okay. Respectfully speaking, how long would it take to get the rest of the coin quietly out of the sarcophagus?
Question.
Unless Mateo, I'm sorry. Can you spell that name for me? Your real name now?
While they're doing that,
Ivario?
if I look in the sarcophagus and I look at how much coin is there, do I think that we can realistically grab it all? Like, is that actually a thing that we?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
it's a decent amount, but it's not like. It's
Because
not
I was
like
gonna say,
just
like, is it
buckets
like?
full, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, is it like a bed of gold coins on the bottom that he's laying on? Because that's a fucking.
It's a it's a good amount. It's a good amount, but
Okay.
yeah, it's a good amount. But you guys can definitely get it all. It's not like what should I say? There's probably I would call it a bed of coins, but it's not like a bed of coins.
Can I roll to make a
coins
guess at
deep.
how, like a generalization of like the amount?
Sure.
What do you want me to roll? Like intelligence? 'Cause-
Yeah, intelligence, fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know how long I've been muted, but that's fucking cracking me up.
You rolled a 3. You think there's somewhere between 1 coin and
A lot.
1,000?
I'm gonna say there's a lot.
I get up. I wipe tears from my eyes. Yeah. I'm still not myself, but I do know. Everio Antonio Augusto Francisco Mateo is my name. And this is my father. And I put the bow around my back. Feel free to take as much coin as you want, but the armor is mine.
I was about to ask if you wanted the armor.
I did coin to say it was all his. Begin with.
So
What do I do?
I will try to respectfully. I mean, like if Mateo, if you or Ivario, if you would like to help me remove the armor from the corpse of your father, without like, I really don't want to like, I don't want to break
Desecrate.
anything. Right. I don't want to.
Well, I mean, nothing would break. I think it just will separate, right? Because there's no longer.
Yeah, they're like
issues
clasps.
There's no
from
sinew
blood.
Right, but I mean, like,
together.
I don't want to like, I don't want to snatch like the gauntlet off and then shake the finger bones out of it. You know, I don't want to do anything like that.
It was like
right.
yeah.
You know, I'd like to try to keep him in
There's
as
not
much.
even going to be a comfortable bed of coins for it to land on after I'm done.
Alright. I help you with removing anything.
Yeah, you know,
It's-
I'm
it's not
trying to be
really-
respectful. You know.
It's not really. It's no longer him. So nothing to be too worried about.
All right.
I just find it strange that we do have a sarcophagus here from my father.
I agree.
Yep.
And in fact, once we've gotten the armor off of the body, and once Ark has cleared the coin, I would like to stand back and say, I wonder if there's a false bottom in here.
Do we remove the other coins gone now?
I'm going to
Yeah,
cut
sure,
off
sure.
the other
Yeah.
sleeve of the same costume. I'm going to tie it off again, and I'm going to go for it again. I guess we're clearing out this whole thing as much as we can to fucking open up the bottom.
I'm guessing. I mean, if it's not like oodles of coin, if it's not like 3 feet deep of coin, I mean, but I would like to think that by the time we got the armor off the body,
Yes.
yeah, there would have been plenty of time to get what coin
I will
was
have
there.
2 tubes of fucking coin.
Okay.
Those will do 1d4 points of damage as improvised
bludgeoning
weapons.
weapon.
Yeah, just make sure they don't split open.
Yeah, that's kind of my worry with them.
But yeah, I mean,
We called it the prison mallet. I think. I mean, there's nothing about it when you're looking at it that would
Mhm.
give it the I guess your idea is fine, but there's nothing that like triggers like for Ark or for Mateo. There's nothing that Kinna is specifically looking at that might be giving her that idea. I think she's just
yeah, no, Kinna is just like thinking because I mean, she spent time in weird places all over the fucking place. But she's not exactly great at looking
Oh.
for things like hidden bottoms. So she was kind of like, I wonder if there's a hidden bottom in here. Hint, hint, wink, wink,
Hey,
nudge, nudge.
hey, before I help you with that,
You took my
I this will make sense in a second. Listen, Mateo, I know you're suddenly super sentimentally attached to that bow, but I promise you, if you give it to me for like 2 seconds, you will not regret it.
You really want to see it? Yeah.
I take it and I'm gonna cast Identify.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, let me pull it up. That's not them. Where'd they go? Okay. Uh, this bow has a name, and its name is Gala Nodell. I'll spell it for you guys in just a second. You know through the identifying that each of the stones, the crystals that are embedded in it, um, they're all magical. The effect that comes from it, you don't know because no one knows.
See what?
'Cause no
Nobody
one
knows.
Okay.
But hmm.
It's not common knowledge that would come from this. There's something that is stopping you from knowing exactly what each of those do. It's a magical bow. The one thing that you do know, I'll say this, is you do know what some of the stones do. The front two, the ones that are at the like closest to where your hand would go, the grip there, those can be turned on by saying a phrase or a word, which is Luna, and they can be turned on to a bright light or a dim light. So the bright light is going to shed light around you, and it's directional based, based off of how you're facing. That is 60 feet, and then if you go to the dimming light, it's dim light for 30 feet. And I have a thing. I'll give it to you. And I suppose
Does
I can,
it
like,
require
read it.
attunement?
It requires attunement. This
Okay.
It would be known as like, you think that this weapon's pretty wild.
Does it have charges for the light and any of that shit?
Nope, the light can be turned on and off just with the word Luna.
Does it
and
feel like any of the stones give off like a limited amount of power? Like, would any of the spells have a charge? Whether I know what the actual effect is or not?
Yeah, I think you would sense that
Okay. And then last question about it
from the.
is there can I sense that there's any spells currently like affecting, like, is there a spell that was used to affect one of the stones that I could determine and then maybe kind of try and figure out what the actual effect of the stone is, or is it just like a goddess's magic?
More of the latter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm using Identify for its purpose.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
And then just to make your life harder, I'm gonna toss the bow back to Mateo. I'm gonna put my hand on the chest plate and I'm gonna cast Identify again.
Yeah. This is just a +1 chainmail or plate mail, excuse me.
And I'm gonna relay all that information to Mateo. And then I'm gonna hold my hand out for the other bow, but not say that it's.
Would it just be plate armor? I guess is what it's called in D&D.
I think I grasped it. I hand you the other bow
Put it on my back.
because it belongs to Raven.
And then I'm gonna go back to the goblins because you said they had 10 arrows, and I'm gonna take one of their quivers and stuff all the arrows in there and put it on my hip.
There you go.
Boom.
Arrows and a goblin quiver.
Somehow Castle ends up with Revan's bow no matter what.
Oh
Full
shit.
circle. Yeah, that's Raven's bowl.
And
That was my game plan to give it to you anyway.
Y'all don't see the long con when I start this shit.
It's kind of funny. Do you guys want to roll your hit dice?
I do.
Yep.
I might as well.
I will say that Armor of Agathis probably I would still have 30 minutes of it if we take a 30-minute break. It's an hour.
Yeah, you
long
probably have
spell.
it for a little bit. Yeah. There's some of the conversation and doing stuff, but yeah, I'll give you that.
What's my
So
hit
get a
dice?
4.
23.
The D4. I
Now
23.
the question is, it should be higher than a D4.
23.
Oh, it's a D8. I'm just dumb. I saw 4
3.
because I have 4. Not.
Yeah.
I'll roll 2 of my d8s.
This session went by so fast. What the hell? It's already an hour.
4, 7.
Yeah, did go by fast. Okay, well, I guess we'll do some cleanup here too for what you guys found. There were, several pieces of coin, not all of them gold, not all of them silver, not all of them copper or platinum, just a bunch of separated coin. When you guys are done though, you add up a total of I'm not going to break it up into coin, just giving it to you guys as a flat gold standard. At 500.
I'm carrying like the 2 tubes of gold, so I'll just put it in my purse and say, you said 200, 500?
500 total, yeah.
So I'll just put the 500 in my thing and say that I like tied them on both ends and then put them in my bag.
Cool.
Didn't Kinna grab some as well?
Well, I'm just saying total. That's what it is. So
I put it back once you said like this is
oh,
my
yeah,
father. I was
your
just
dad,
like,
and then I ripped off the other sleeve and I went to work with that.
It's the scene in Goonies, you know. That's One-Eyed Willie's. You gotta leave that for One-Eyed Willie. You know what I mean?
And then I didn't.
And yeah, and then we didn't, and then shit happened. All right. Well, yeah, there'd be 500, and when you decide to look through those, let me know more closely because you will have found a couple things there.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep.
And the goblins?
From the just
from the
using
coin
arm pouches to scoop up and not looking.
Sure. And I also put it on the ring that I found.
Yeah, no magical effect of the ring, but a family ring returned to the rightful owner.
I'm gonna go ahead and just in my inventory, I'm gonna put Revan's.
Yeah, you should.
Can I wear this armor?
Yeah, you can wear it, I believe.
And then
let me check your proficiency. It's technically considered heavy armor.
I think that there was a point where I was carrying a crossbow around. I'm gonna toss it. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna throw it like on the bodies.
Okay.
Or in the fire. I don't know, but I'm not gonna use it.
Sure. At this moment, Mateo is unable, I guess, to wield the armor. But
You can carry it then.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I actually don't think anyone's really capable of
10.
heavy armor. Maybe barbarians.
I could wear it, but why would I?
Yeah. Not much of a point there.
Actually, I might not be able to wear it. Like, I've just never known a barbarian to wear heavy armor. But I mean, looking at my proficiencies like really quick, I see light and medium. So,
we can talk about it.
I mean, not that I would. Yeah.
Because this whole game is about you guys and about making things work and kind of tweaking and changing things to make it fun for everybody. For some of these things are like, well, it's just armor, So we'll figure it out.
It is
but even though we are 15 minutes to the side, what do you guys think is the plan of action? Maybe that's the last thing that we should decide for the end of this episode and to figure out where we're going to start the next one. Are you guys leaving the Temple of Selune? Are you staying for a little bit longer? What's your guys' plan?
I would like to stay for a little bit longer and finish checking the place out. However, I was about to say if
did Revan's bow have a modifier to damage?
If Mateo's son had a problem with that, then I would be like, yeah, okay, we can go. It's like, you're the one talking to Selune and your dad's buried here. But yeah, if he's seconding it, like I definitely want to check the place out.
Totally. So I guess Mateo, are you wanting to stay or are you ready to leave?
No,
I'm wanting
to stay.
Okay. So we can do that. What do you guys want to search around for and do?
I mean, there are some places down here.
Yeah, we didn't go too far into that place before statues started coming at us.
Yeah.
Get down here. I won't go too far ahead. Now that I have my newfound bow and armor.
Yep. So, where do you guys want to go first?
Down this little ledge thing.
Yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and move your character and kind of let me know where you're gonna go.
I'm going up this way.
So that you're gonna go downstairs there. And it's
downstairs,
leading to a tunnel and a closed stone door. As you get close to it, though, it opens and raises to the ceiling.
Okay.
Where did he go?
Up to the
There,
north
I
side.
see him.
Yeah,
I see him.
Up here.
And
Down
I
here.
will tell you what is in there in just a second. It's basically. What are you doing? Yeah.
Am I still going there?
Yeah, you can go in there. That's totally fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like sci-fi-esque for us, right? Like the stone wall just goes up into the ceiling. You don't see how or what is being done, but as you get close to it, it just automatically moves for you.
Does this also happen for Kinna?
It stays open while you're right there.
Okay.
Yep. This is just, you see that there is a bunch of supplies and different things, but they have started to break down. The anything that was wet is smelly of like stale. Even the like bed skin. What do you call that? Bedroll. Bed skin. Bedroll is starting to deteriorate. Like the furs and stuff that were that made it up are starting to go bad. The book that's on the center table there is the pages are worn and barely legible, if legible and readable at all. So this is potentially somewhere that someone stayed for some time. You see that kind of stuff, but no sign that anyone has been here for quite some time.
Nothing legible in this book, right?
Not that you can tell. No.
Is this bed better than mine that I have currently?
No.
Okay.
You just bought a new one.
You never know.
Fair. Yeah. Fair.
All right. I mean, this seems like there's nothing here. I do a thorough investigation of every corner, crevice.
Yeah. In that room, not much to see. Not much to look at.
Okay. There's nothing in there, Kinna. I don't know if you were she was with me.
I was with you. I was mostly hanging out there in case like Ark came in there, like just to show Castle where we were, like which way to go.
What about this way? What is here?
So at the end of that hallway is a mirror. It's just hanging up
Just a
about
normal mirror?
three quarters of the way. Like it goes all the way up to the top and then 3/4 of the way down. How close do you get to it? About that
real
close?
close, really close.
As you get close to it, it starts to fog up. Who is the one person that Mateo would like to see?
Oh shit. The person who made me lose my memory.
You see working in a dark library. You see an old, gray-bearded, gray-haired man reading and pondering. What you see?
And can I see him like thoroughly? Like I can see his facial expression and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I try to memorize every feature of this person. Do I recall anything from him? Do I have any?
Roll. Oh. Roll a roll history, I guess. I don't know if I want to attach it to what history is attached to. Go, roll history. Just roll it.
Okay, I'm rolling real life.
Okay.
13 plus 4. 17.
Oh, you remember a name? Dasto.
Dasto?
Dasto. Dasto. Dasto.
Tasto Mateo.
Like that. with the A. I don't know where I missed that.
Oh, good.
But put this on my notes because I had it open. There we go. Do I feel any resentment towards Dasta when I see his fucking face?
Well, the mirror almost asks you the question, but subconsciously, it's who do you want to see, and this is who it pulls up because maybe it's your need for knowledge, your need for understanding. Maybe it's your revenge coursing through your veins. I don't know, but this is who you see. So I think there is some disdain for him.
Dasta. I punched the fucking wall next to me.
The wall. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You hit that wall. It hurts. It hurts, but you know,
Feels good though.
fair enough.
Go check out that vision portal reflection mirror.
I'm gonna look at Kinna.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll go
check out?
look.
Okay. Same questions posed. Who would you like to see most?
That girl.
Yeah. You said that the last time you
What the
saw
fuck was her
her,
name? Chaina.
she was in Waterdeep.
Mhm.
Yep. She she's at home, whatever that may look like for her. She she's in a room, and as of right now, she's reading a book on her bed.
All right, good.
She looks
Well-
to be at peace.
Now, when you say subconsciously, so it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, like Mateo is like, or whatever his name is now. I'm gonna need that spelled phonetically for me at some point.
Yeah.
He, so it's like he's just like, go look at that mirror, and I'm just like, all right, it's like,
Yeah, it's almost like a second. The clouds or there's the mirror starts to get cloudy, and then the clouds start to kind of dissipate, and it starts to reveal this image to you. And when I say subconsciously, that was more as a way for me to kind of tried my best to depict that it's pulling from your darkest desire without necessary or your deepest darkest desire, right? The thing that you want the most, the person you want to see the most, and for whatever reason that is up to you, right? But this is the
Right.
person you chose. You know that you made that choice.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm not now looking at this mirror thinking that she might be on the other side. I'm just like, holy shit, I need to get through.
It's not that. It's like,
Okay,
yeah, without a shadow of doubt, like
Okay.
she's somewhere where she is, right? And
All
she
right.
looks, happy and at peace.
So I don't need to go break in this mirror to get to her.
No.
Okay. All right. Ah,
Did you see something?
I did. I saw my best friend. She seems to be doing well, which is good. I left her in Waterdeep, and I've been a little concerned. I mean, I spent quite a few years looking after her, and while I trust the people she's with, yeah, it's weird not being able to keep an eye on her. I've spent so long doing that before we left.
And this is just a friend.
Yeah.
How about you, Ark? Your turn.
My turn. Well. All right. I'll walk up to it. Listen, man, I rolled a d20.
Yeah,
10 and
fair
lower,
enough.
I wasn't going to do it.
Fair enough. Who would Ark like to see most?
Dead mom.
You see, appearing in front of you is the spot in which she was laid to rest. So if that was a burial ground that has like a headstone or tombstone, there's that. If it was the place in which she was, burned for the pyre, or if she was never buried anywhere and was left somewhere, that's where you would find it. that's just what you see.
Walks away from it.
We can fade from the episode from there, and we'll walk into the next one, figuring out where to go from here. Oh yeah, guys. Dude, you
Dope.
guys crushed that fight. And I obviously wanted you guys to survive for many reasons, but I wanted it to be more challenging. Dude, those tendrils, man. Oof.
Yeah, like if I had rolled
Yeah.
something else, like I mean, I might be dead by now.
It's true.
I mean,
it's
I
true.
was gonna
It
healing
happened.
word you my next turn, but then you killed everything, so I was like,
I would have appreciated
all
that.
right.
What
I'll
an
just go
awesome-
poke stuff.
What an
This is
awesome
so
thing, though.
fast.
Was you were
I
just,
killed the biggest thing. I feel like I
you just
fucking did
slowly
what I
bled
need.
his knees. All his
bled him like a
gravity pulled
pig,
the blood down, and he just bled out.
and
his
I
knees.
was being a hardcore dickhead because I wanted him to give me Revan's bow.
I liked it. I was like, I don't know how long I should let them bicker back and forth, though. Eventually, I'm just going to be like, aren't going to give it to him? Or...
It's gonna be a no if I didn't get a bow in my hand, sir.
Well, fair enough. Well, awesome, guys. I appreciate you guys showing up. What a fun session. There's, I think, a lot now that can be digested, and
Or people's backstories.
really knows where you guys are going to go after this. You know, who knows? So
Desto.
this is fun. Yeah, that's so. You guys are going after him. Well, that's it from us. Make sure if you guys are still in the chat and you guys haven't already followed, make sure to follow so that you guys can get notifications when we go live. Follow us on our Discords and our Twitters and whatnot.
We need 10 of them hoes.
We're very, very close to affiliate. And then also, Mondo's got games that he runs and is a part of. I'm not sure if he has anything up for this week, but I'm pretty sure he's got something.
This week,
Do
maybe,
you have stuff for this?
maybe.
Oh,
Nothing planned this week because
Nothing
work's
planned
been a
this
little
week.
crazy. But if things kind of cool out, like I definitely got some stuff I'm working on that I'll be streaming. And next week is all the games,
nice.
all the
Yeah,
games.
For me, my game that I play on Sundays is going on like a couple week hiatus, and so I'm thinking I'm going to do some streams on the Sunday, like early in the morning, like 7 local time, and
We do a
just do some
one-shot.
like watch alongs. We could do something like that, maybe. Yeah. If people have the time and want to wake up a little early on those days, but so that's a good idea, you know. But I was also going to do some watch alongs. So if a one shot can't happen or doesn't happen, I was going to do some stuff where I watched like Atari Twilight, their Alien series, or maybe some Critical Role Calamity or something like that. So just
That'd
some
be
stuff
sick.
like that. Yeah.
The critical one might be.
Yeah, I had to check on their rules, so of what's available.
I will say they did put out the music. I don't know if you saw that, Bacon. They tweeted it out. They're like music for Critical Role that they put out, and they said that anybody doing like tabletop RPG stuff like fantasy can use it. You just either have to somewhere in your description or somewhere like credit them, or B, buy the album.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay, well that's good to know. Thanks for that info. Well, that's it from us, guys. We'll be back next week, and maybe on Sunday.
Word.
Peace.